YouTube family. So today I'm bringing you my second box from Plated, and I actually have one of my closest friends, Hadassah, joining me for the unboxing.
This is pretty cool.
Right? It's raining today, right?
Yeah.
And then they delivered it. They didn't put it in like a bag or something. Like, what if I...
But it's atypical, you know, it's not going to rain
True.
that often.
Sour cream donuts. Turkey stuffed peppers.
Mushroom and burrata crostini.
And that meal is for like my vegetarians out there. So we'll see how that tastes. Here are the sour cream donuts. It's huge. It's heavy, huh?
And all the ingredients are
all the
in here.
ingredients.
The milk. There's lemon. The
flour.
Butter.
Yeah. Okay, so we got bread. Here are yellow peppers. Here's a spinach. Look, it's a little condensed. I don't think this is going to hold up in the fridge very long. Maybe like 2 or 3 days. Today?
The arugula looks really good.
Yeah, it does. This looks perfect. Yeah. Okay, so here is the one that they said is the turkey stuffed peppers. And then this is the meal for the mushroom burrata and crostini. And since they packaged all the vegetables separately, they obviously didn't need to put it in here. So I don't really like that. That's pretty much it. I will see you guys right now when I make one of these dishes. All right, see you. Say bye, Hadassah.
Bye.
That's it. It looks so delicious. It says it's 820 calories per serving, and it'll take about 30 to 40 minutes. So I just took the ingredients out of the fridge right now, and it has been 3 days since it was shipped. So here is our bell peppers. It looks pretty fresh. There's 1 or 2 that are a little wrinkly, and one is like cracked open. Yeah. So I don't know if that like, because it's smashed in the box or something. But outside of just a little bit of, they look fresh. And I don't know if it's just the yellowness of the pepper, so it kind of tricks me. Anyways, we have our spinach. This looks okay. We have our grape tomatoes, which look just good. These probably would have lasted a while. Mozzarella that they sent me. Some pesto. And some marinara sauce. There's a couscous and we got a lemon. Here's a bag. Most of it was packaged in except the bell peppers were separate, and so was the spinach. So I have everything. And then here is the turkey. I did take it out of and put it in the fridge last night, but it's still a little crunchy. But you know what, even if it wasn't, ground turkey kind of gives off a lot of moisture anyway, so I don't think it's gonna make a difference in the quality. I just finished cooking, so here we have it, the stuffed bell pepper with, that's a little pesto at the end. And that's the side salad. That was some of the extra stuffing. It actually took me 50 minutes, so a lot longer than anticipated. Outside of the time, it wasn't a hard cook. It was just like the different steps. I felt like they didn't really seem together simultaneously like I would have liked. Well, if it was me, I would have reordered the way that the instructions listed to do everything so that you would have finished in a shorter amount of time. It looks really good. I don't really have too much other notes on the actual cooking. I added like half a jar of my bruschetta, or like maybe like about 3/4 a cup or half a cup of bruschetta sauce, because I really felt like the sauce they gave in the packet wasn't enough. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna taste this meal. Just spinach and tomato salad. I did add cucumbers, which isn't in the recipe, but I had some extra chopped up cucumbers from another meal, so I just threw them in. So there's not really much to say about it. So let's go ahead and taste this. Oh, I'll show you guys. I like the tanginess of the lemon that they ask you to put, because it's tossed in a lemon vinaigrette in their recipe. Let's go ahead and taste this pepper. Right? I feel like for me, the flavor of the pesto gets lost in the rest of it because the couscous is so soft. It's like, it actually tastes like an added ground turkey flavor. It takes on this like soft, it reminds me almost of like a ramen noodle kind of taste, like before you put the seasoning, the couscous itself. So it adds like a good texture in along with the ground turkey. It adds like a different kind of texture, which helps. I would say complements the ground turkey. I really don't taste the pesto, but that's me. I don't have like a super sensitive palate, so it's good. The meal is delicious. So that's it for this meal, guys. I'll see you right now when I go ahead and make that burrata crostini. Make sure you check out how to navigate through plated. One of my videos on how to navigate through plated, and make sure you also check out my full review of plated as a whole meal kit. So I'll see you guys in the burrata crostini, and it's been real. Hi guys. Okay, so we're getting into our last meal with plated. This is, I can hear your murmuring of your thing. It is the mushroom and burrata crostini and the sour cream donuts. So we're gonna do all of that today and finish up this plated box. It's actually been 7 days since I got this, and everything still looks really pretty good. I have here the bread, and I don't see any mold or anything, and it was been in the fridge for about for the 7 days, so it wasn't like laying out on the counter. And then the arugula looks really fresh, and so does the mushrooms. They still look really good. Look at that. They're not like wilting or anything, so that's pretty good. And in the bag here that they have, I only see an onion, which still looks really good. Well, onions don't really go bad quickly, so that's the only thing I really see in here in terms of produce. So we got the onion, burrata, honey, pistachio, some butter, and truffle zest. Okay, and then in terms of the sour cream donuts, everything is here. I got that lemon that I was worried about with the coloring from the butter. You can't really see it. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into this meal so that I can taste it for you guys and then give you my final review on plated. Just finished cooking, and it actually took me about, it took me about an hour and 10 minutes or so. So for the 2 dishes, it took me an hour and 10 to do, but I did them not by myself, so I don't know if that's like representative. My boyfriend kind of worked on the dinner, and I worked on the dessert. So I should do probably, I think I'm gonna start doing a side by side. So you should see the meals popping up on the side, what I did. So the mushroom and crostini burrata, it's at 30 to 40 minutes. I can't give you the exact time for just that one meal because, like I said, it took about an hour 10 for everything. So I would say maybe each component is about 45 on their own, but like working together, you know, it took us a little longer. Here's the sour cream donuts, and that's how it's supposed to look. And here is my finished product. Look at that, guys. Looks really good, right? My boyfriend was like, is this an appetizer? He thought it wasn't, and actually he really helped me in it. Do you want to come say hi to the people, babe? No? He's still a little camera shy, but he helped me make it. And do you have any notes that you want to tell them on making it? Was it really easy to make? Was it difficult for you? Well, he says it was pretty straightforward. The donuts is what I made, and you should be seeing a side-by-side of the donuts. These are kind of the messed up ones, that got a little burnt and a little disfigured. The original recipe was really dense, like the first batch I made was really dense, so I'm going to open it here for you. It was, I don't know how well you could see that, because it's so white, it's kind of hard to see. I forgot the fan was on, guys. I hope you could have heard me the whole time I was talking, but anyways, so that's a dense one. It was like more like a biscuit. I don't know if you could hear that crunch. It was really loud. But it's actually really good. It's soft on the inside. And the lemon glaze makes it super lemony. So if you didn't really like have any prior experience ever making donuts, you might not like the cakey donut, and that's what you would have ended up with. And maybe you wanted your donut to be more like mine, the second batch that I ended up with, which was more fluffy. But let me taste this softer biscuit and tell you if it tastes like watered down, because I added water to it. Ooh, look at that. Look at the glaze. All right. That was definitely a good call. The watered down batter makes the donut more fluffy. And it tastes more like a beignet than like a cake donut. Really good. Let's get into this burrata and pistachio salad. The pistachio salad, pistachio arugula salad, was just tossed with honey and I think like Worcestershire sauce. It said Worcestershire, however you pronounce Worcestershire. It didn't say balsamic. So, so it has honey and olive oil and just pistachios. If I'm gonna be truthful, it's just a simple salad. But let's try the main dish, the burrata onion mushroom crostini. And I love burrata. Who doesn't love onions? And I love mushroom. So everything on here I absolutely love. There's a truffle honey drizzle that you put on top. It's like really little, really light. You can't really see it much, which is good because I hear truffle normally overpowers the dish and I don't want it to be overpowered. I'm happy. It's a little oily, but I'm happy. So I'm gonna go eat that. The onions are really sweet. The mushroom makes it taste like there's some sort of like thicker protein in there. I didn't get a taste of the burrata in that bite. Let me taste it again so I can make sure I get a bite of the burrata. The burrata mellows out the flavors that I'm tasting. It just brings it down a notch. Like smooths it out. Smooths out some of the oil that I'm tasting. And the truffle honey drizzle, I don't really taste the honey, but I do taste the truffle at the end. It comes back like with that powerful truffle mushroom. So it all goes together in one meal. I hope my boyfriend doesn't, after he's done, feel like he just had a snack. I will see you guys on my next review. Don't forget to check out my Plated full review of all of what I thought about Plated in terms of cost, in terms of taste, in terms of time, like basically everything. Don't forget to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscription right there. Yeah. And like this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.